Yo, what's up guys, RBD here for a brand new video, and today I'm taking a bit of a break from Titanfall and stuff, and I'm going to be bringing you a Titanfall video, but I'm going to be talking about what I don't like about Titanfall. So I've talked about good things about it, you know, like I like the way it plays and stuff, but I'm talking about the downside. So I think the downside, first of all, is the campaign is like, I have only played like an hour of it or something, and like really like crappy gameplay because I've only done like the first part of the campaign, and it says I've done 22% of the campaign, so doing an hour. So, and I know people speedrun the campaign on like 3 hours, so I know the campaign is short as hell. And the thing I don't get is because the campaign's so short, if I look at the achievements, say, for the game, so there's like a couple of achievements, yeah, but literally, yeah, all of the achievements, say, apart from these couple top ones, literally all these achievements are all locked. All these achievements from the top, yeah, none of these are from multiplayer. All of these, yeah, are all from the campaign. All these, and all of, when you start off, all these achievements are locked. They don't even tell you what the achievement is, how to get the achievement, what you get from the achievement, the games or nothing. It is just blank. It's like they've had like no motivation, they've rushed the game and they're just like, here, let's just say all the achievements are blocked. And not one's from online. And the campaign's like fucking short as fuck. Why would you put all the campaign achievements in there? Like you put 50-50, you'd have more online so people grind to Gen 10. What's the people? I don't get why people would grind to Gen 10. There were Gen 10 people in the first week of the game. You don't get fuck all from going to Gen 10. You get different camos. All the camos are shit in this game. They are crap. Right, let me show you some fucking camos. Right, I've got... Right, I don't think I've even got the game fucking set up at the moment. Right, let me show you some of the camos of this stuff, because this pissed me off. Right, Pi, let's just say, for example, like, so look. It's easier to show? Oh yeah, you can't even see the skins. Oh, let me choose a different gun. Let me choose the carbine. So say, for example, look, it's that colour there. It's like a grey, blacky colour. Gen 10 is black. Like, this one here, there's not much, like, it's a bit different on this, but it's black. It's like, even with the pilot, look. So the pilot is grey black. Gen 10, the biggest on the game. Where's Gen 10 gone? I don't know where the fuck Gen 10's gone. But you can ask loads of people. Here it is, look. Dark. It's like dark grey. Gen 1 is grey. It's like there is no difference between Gen 1 and Gen 10. Why would you grind to Gen 11? Like grind weeks and weeks to get that camo. The whole point of regenerating is to unlock new stuff. Why would you put like hours and hours of game in for a skin what looks exactly like the default skin? It's like, what is going on here? Like, they've lost their minds. It's the same with the guns though. I mean, even with the gun skins, they might look a bit different, but it's the top bit there. I mean, come on, you're not tell me, like, look at that. That one there. Yeah, that's the fucking person, my bad, I'm fucking up, sorry guys. But even that, it's like grey and it's black. I mean, I really wish they would have put some fucking cool skins in here, but all the skins are shit. Look at all the skins. They're beg my pardon. They're all like the same. They're just colours. And after these colours, they've just gone to patterns, and it's the same patterns, just different colours. It is like awful. Like, all the skins are exactly the same. Don't even tell me they're not the same. They're the same skins in different colours. It is, and this is the skins you had to buy. And there's a couple of like nice ones like this, but still, it's just, it's like they made no effort in the skins, no effort in customization. Even with the the gun skins, which are exactly the same skins as the people. It's just like there's like no creativity on this game, all the same. And then you got the OP shit, like OP this. If people sit behind this arc wall the whole fucking time, I just quit the game. There's no point of playing. This bloody gravity star, OP as fuck. Like, arc grenade blinds you, fair enough. But this one sucks you when you're stuck there for 10 minutes or you can't move out. Bullshit. OP as fuck. OP shit. Hemlock. OP as fuck. OP. G2. OP. OP. Massive OP. Long range. Flatlines OP. And alternators OP. And stuff like that. I just get frustrated when, like, I live as snipers. I got back in a load. That's my montage load. I've got loads of kills with this gun, mate. This is like the beast gun. But I might try show some of the stats for the guns. Look, never use this. That's my weapon kill ever. Look, 12 minutes use, 24 minutes use, 9 minutes use, 26 minutes use. Devotion, 1 minute use. 20 minutes, 1 minute views. Like G2, like only like an hour. Like Hemlock, only like a couple of hours. You know what I mean? I haven't, you know, I'm not like one of these kids who spends like fucking 4 days with the OP weapons. I stay away from all OP weapons. You know, like this is the one I used. That is my beast. That's my favourite weapon AR. But all the rest, like, I don't use. I can't stand all these OP weapons people use. You know, try something new. Stand out. This is my favourite sniper. Wrecking kids with this. But I mean, what? I just don't get why people go around with OP weapons and they think they're good. So the things I hate is the OP weapons. This bloody art wall. Please stop using this art wall. I think people abuse phase shift. I think it should be maybe like a slower return rate when you use it. You can't use 2 in a row. I can't stand it when people use 2 in a row. I think that's OP. Gravity star grenade is OP, and the normal grenades are OP because for some reason they stick to you. Like, even if you're in the air, the grenade will explode in the air to kill you, which is just makes no sense. I don't get why we can't use. I don't get why we can't have this, because this threat scope's my favourite. I don't get why a threat scope would take up a mod. I don't get that. I reckon you should have. And there should be different mods, different aimers for different guns. I don't like how it's the same aimer for every single gun you use. I mean, if it's a sniper, it should look completely different. I just think it's even with like the Call of Duty, I think they did the same thing. They just put on like different mods onto different weapons, but at least like customize like the mods. I don't like how it's the same mods all the time. These are all fine. I don't think any of these are OP. These are okay. No, nothing like that's OP. And these are cool, but like games like Halo, you got like 50, like I don't know, it's probably like 20 assassinations. What if you got like 5? You know, I know in the new Live Fire DLC they're gonna be bringing in like some more, but I mean, let us like get some really cool shit. But I like with the update they did to get, you have to unlock inner pieces by getting 50 assassinations. I thought that's brilliant. I love to do shit like that. I love a sniper, like Gears of War, when you smack people over there with a sniper. It'd be cool to like get 50 kills with a sniper and you unlock this assassination for different weapons. That would be really cool. That's things like that. Other than like, there's not much more OP stuff I want to really talk about apart from the pilot sentries, which are aids. I mean, this sentry here, I mean, it's so OP. It's like, I don't reckon it should be allowed in pilots versus pilots. I reckon if you play pilots versus pilots, you should only allow ant weapons, maybe the ticks, you know, their radars and stuff, maybe glitch and phase, but I don't reckon AI should be allowed in a pilots versus pilots playlist. That's my first opinion. And these are aids. If you use these online, you're a twat. You're a twat. You have no life, you're a twat. Banners. Why have they got so many banners? They're all the same banners. It's the same banner every time, but you got your gen thing on it. I don't get why you unlock the same banners every single time. It's like, again, they've run out of ideas and they've just copied and pasted the same banners. You go not the same banner, but it just changes your gen on it. It's ridiculous. I don't get why that's that. Patches, they're alright. Nothing spectacular, nothing like the Halo emblems or stuff like that. Titans, I just don't use Titans. I don't like Titans. I'd rather play not the Titans playlist because some of them are OP as fuck, and whenever I use a Titan, I call it in. Within 10 seconds it's destroyed because someone's got their bloody core ready. So I think they're like OP as fuck. I don't get that when you're assassinating someone in a Titan that you can't take damage because they're in like an animation, they don't take damage. I don't understand that at all. But I just can't stand that shit. Nuclear ejection, I hate. I think it shouldn't be allowed. I think that's like blows the game up because as soon as you get to kill them, as soon as you press the eject button, you can't kill the Titan. While they're ejecting, you can't kill the Titan. So I think, you know, they're too soft on like the damage and stuff in the executions and assassinations. Other than this, obviously I talked in my last video about the game's dead. Finding the games in certain playlists is just like there's no point. What else want to talk about? But I talk really most thing about the things I hate about this game is it takes too long to play. Like in game is fine, but the spawns, that's what I hate. I play MLG playlist on other games where their spawns on their side of the map. They only spawn on their side of the map because it's a that's the way like competitive games work. I know it's not competitive, but I can't stand in Titanfall where you all kill them, they spawn at the base, and you kill them at their base, and then they spawn in your base. It's just like, oh my god, that pees me off. When you're on like a multi-kill, mega kill, and you're spawn trapping them in their base, and then they just magically spawn everywhere else. I can't stand that. The spawns are messed up. OP weapons, then bloody pilot sentries. It's just the overall, like, I don't find this game that fun to play. I like to play it as a change from other games, and I like to play it for the sniper to get montage clips. I've actually got like a whole montage worth of clips with the sniper double take, but I don't have the time to edit the montage, and I want it to be a beast. I don't want to rush it for you guys. I want it to be a sick montage because I've hit like I've hit big clips with it. So that's that. Other than Coliseum, I can't stand Coliseum. If you want to listen to some shit, on my last video with the Live File DLC sort of reaction video, I talk about Coliseum and some stuff like that. But other than that, I just find that this game is, there's like not much to do on it. It gets very boring fast, and like no one has mics on this game. And whenever I play a game, I'm always mixed with like Germans and fucking French people and stuff. I mean, like, no one ever speaks English on my side, so. And also, like, just some of the maps, I usually get fed up because it's the same maps you're playing all the time, and I get fed up with it. Other than that, like, the armors are like fine. I just think more skins, like I said before. Like, new stuff. I need to give loads of new stuff. I don't think this game is going to be like much better off with this Live Fire DLC was coming out. I think that's not going to change anything because they're only introducing 2 new maps, whereas new games introduce like 5 or more maps each time. But that's really what I want to talk about. I've been RBD. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time.